Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet this Christmas flower. We can either assemble it into a flower for a bouquet, or we can assemble it into a keychain or a back charm. If you're new to my channel, I'm sharing easy crochet tutorials every second week. Please subscribe and turn on notification. Don't forget to tag me on Ins when finished so I can know how your flowers looks like. You can find the same yarn I'm using in my Etsy shop. Now let's begin. These are materials we'll be using. To make one flower, we will need these 3 types of crochet. So type 1 works as small petals, and type 2 works as large petal and leaf. The white one is the flower heart. In the end, we sew them together or glue them together. Now let's start with type 1, small petals. We need 2. Here I demonstrate with another color. Here we start with a double circle. A magic ring also works. Then we chain 1 to start and do not count as a stitch. At round 1, we do 6 single crochet in the circle. 1, 2, 3. You can now pause here until finish 6. Here we have 6, we then pull through the tail to close the circle. The advantage of a double circle is once we close it, it's super tight and it's safe to cut off the tail. But a normal magic ring also works. Finally, we do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. So this is our round 1. At round 2, we do 8 chains. Here, once finished the first chain, we can put a marker, so that in the next round it will be easier to locate this position. Now we continue to finish 7 more chains. Here we find the second stitch from the hook and do a slip stitch. And we do 7 of them. You can now pause here to finish the rest. Here we come to the last one. Now in the next space, we do a slip stitch. We do 1 slip stitch in each space, and we do 2 of them. From here, let's repeat. We do 8 chains. And remember to put a marker if you are a beginner. We continue to finish 8 chains and 7 slip stitch. Now 2 slip stitch. And repeat again, so that we will have 3 pillars. Now we continue to do 2 slip stitch. And our second slip stitch will be in this marked space of our first pillar. From here, we chain 1 to start our third round. At round 3, we firstly do 1 single crochet in the current space. Then a half double crochet next. From next space, we do 1 double crochet in each space, and we do 3 double crochet. Then 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Now we come to the top. So we do 1 single crochet. Be careful here, we still work in this half side stitch. of this leaf top. Now 1 chain and 1 slip stitch through the back bump of the chain. So this is a 1 chain picot stitch. And this will form the top of the petal. So we finished one side. Then we move to the other side to repeat the same pattern. So we start with 1 single crochet. You can now pause here to follow the same pattern on the screen to finish this side. Here we come to the last single crochet and we finish it. So this is our first petal. Here we do a slip stitch through the space before the next pillar. So 1 petal done. Totally we will do 3 petals. Now the yellow marker is the first stitch of the second petal. So we remove it and do a single crochet in this yellow marker space. From here we repeat the same pattern to do our second petal. You can now pause here until finish petal 2 and petal 3. Here we come to the end. We do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round and cut off the yarn. Now we move the tail to the back to head tails. So this is our small petals and we need 2 of them. Now we do the large petal. Large petal and the leaf are using the same pattern, just using different yarn color. In the end, we assemble them together to form a flower. The first round of the pattern is the same as the small petals. You can now pause here until finish 6 single crochet. Remember to chain 1 as a turning chain to start round 2. At round 2, we do 6 single crochet increase, which means we do 2 single crochet in every 1 stitch. By end of this round, we will have 12 stitches. You can now pause here until finish this round. Finally, we do a slip stitch to close this round. From round 3, we do the same thing. We do 8 chains and 7 slip stitch. If you are a beginner, remember to mark the first stitch. Then between these pillars, we still do 2 slip stitch. The rest of this pattern are the same. You can now pause here until come to the end of this round. After we finish the 6th pillar, we got 1 stitch left. So we do a slip stitch. Then another slip stitch in the orange marker space. This is also the first stitch of the 3rd round. So still in this stitch, we chain 1 and do a single crochet. From here, we repeat the same pattern on the screen to finish all 6 petals. Now we finished 6. Finally, we do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round and cut off the yarn. Finally, we follow the same method to head tails and cut off tails. So this is our big petal. For 1 flower, we need 1 red and 1 green as the leaf. Finally, we crochet our flower heart. We start with a double circle or a magic ring. And we do 5 chains. Then a slip stitch through the circle. So that's a pattern. Now we repeat 5 more times to get 6 small petals in total. Here we have 5. We might need to squeeze them to get more space for the 6th petal. Finally, we chain 1 to secure the end and cut off the yarn. Now we close the circle, so this is our flower heart. If you started with a normal magic ring, it's easier to close the end, but the end might lose. That's why normally I start with a double circle, so the circle is super tight. Finally, we head the tails and cut off tails. So that's all the crochet for this flower. Finally, we can either assemble it into a flower as part of our bouquet. We can also attach them to a key ring to make it a keychain. Since I started my crochet channel 3 years ago, I publish several Christmas designs every year. I will put links in the description box below in case you want to assemble your Christmas bouquet or you want to crochet some gifts for your friends. I also publish crochet ideas regularly in my Instagram. You're welcome to have a check, and hopefully you can find some inspiration for your next project. So that's it for today. Happy crochet, and we see you again in the next video.